I am not teaching, I am publicly learning. Hi and welcome to Learning for the Life in the UK test part 581 while doing morning stretching in the second half of the video. And if you participate in the morning stretching, that is at your own risk. The idea is that we are now in this video going to the speaker in the House of Commons. And we want to learn in that code, that it is what is written here, that we are able to save it down in a little presentation. But let's read a little on, because maybe it is good to understand the whole Parliament before we're making a video about the speaker. But we already did it. Now we are going through the whole book again and looking always for a little topic about which we can show the separate video, a little presentation. UK elections. MPs are elected through a system called first past the post, and the party with the most people forms has won the majority, and if no party wins the majority, two parties may join to form a coalition. All elected members have a duty to serve and represent the constituents. You can get contact details for all your representatives and the parties from your local library and from www.parliament.uk. So it's just how to contact. Then there is the Prime Minister, but we don't need that right now for the Speaker. And the Cabinet will also have the opposition. The second largest party in the House of Commons is called the opposition. The leader of the opposition usually becomes Prime Minister if his or her party wins the next general election. The leader of the opposition leads his or her party in pointing out what they see as the government's failure and weaknesses. One important opportunity to do this is at Prime Minister's Questions, which takes place every week while Parliament is sitting. So it would be good to mention it when we're going to do the video about the Prime Minister. Now, here's something written about. This includes making sure the opposition has a guaranteed amount of time to debate issues which it chooses. That is written somewhere by the government. The leader of the opposition leads his or her party in pointing out what we see as the government's failures and weaknesses. And the speaker is regulating that they have enough time to debate issues. And that is it. What do we not need or not have for the speaker? So now we're trying to prepare a little presentation about the speaker in the House of Lords. Debates in the House of Commons are chaired by the speaker. So, debates, if the Prime Minister says something or the leading party, then the opposition party can debate them, and the speaker makes sure that they have time enough. And he chairs them, so he regulates them. The speaker has the task to regulate the debates between the opposition and what is the other party? And the Prime Minister, let's just say Prime Minister and the Cabinet. Between the different political parties, between the different members in the House. The speaker is neutral. He can be representing a political party or also a constituency, but the speaker is neutral. And he's chosen, or she, by a secret ballot. The speaker is there to keep order, and that the rules are followed during the debates. And for example, is that everyone has the guaranteed amount of time they need to debate. And also does the speaker represent the Parliament on ceremonial occasions. We could do it now, but let's do it in the next video. The presentation about that video, which we got then record on the second camera to publish just a little presentation about the speaker. So let's go on here. Contacting elected members. It can be done through www.parliament.uk or the phone book or in libraries. Some people you can write a letter, and that will go to. You can contact by telephone or constituency office. And you can write to the House of Commons, Westminster, London, SW1A0AA. Or you can call 0207219 3 times 0. And many of the members of Parliament, or of Scottish Parliament, or of members of our Parliament, can have so-called surgeries, and where people can go directly and talk with them. And these surgeries are advertised in local newspapers. The Prime Minister. He is the leader of a political party in power. He or she appoints the members of a cabinet and has control over many important public appointments. The official home of the Prime Minister is 10 Downing Street in central London, near the Houses of Parliament. The Prime Minister has also a country house outside called Shkur. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Prime Minister can be changed if the MPs in the governing party decide to do so, or if the Prime Minister wishes to resign. The Prime Minister usually resigns if his or her party loses a general election. We can't do this information in a video about the Prime Minister. We need to look for the cabinet. He appoints about 20 senior members to become ministers, and also that he's appointed by the monarch. We had it already here. And that the monarch meets the Prime Minister, and that the monarch is one of the constituencies, the Prime Minister, one of the constituencies of Britain. Maybe we could add something to the history, to George II. His English wasn't good enough, and he was relying more and more on the Prime Minister. The first one was Robert Walpole, 1742. Whatever we do, we will do in the next video the video about the Speaker. If you're here to learn for the Life in UK test, you can go to the next video where we're going to talk about the Speaker. We will do now the morning stretching. If you participate, it is at your own risk. Bring one leg up and point the foot. And now the other leg up and point the foot down. And now we're doing the trunk igniter. Legs are standing wide apart. We're breathing in, we go slowly down. Coming up and breathing out. Again in. Out. And again. Out. Again in. And out. And again. Out, and now breathe in and close the legs. Out. Next exercise. Legs are standing a bit more and shoulder wide apart. Breathing in and lifting the arms up. And breathe out and go to one side. Now breathe in and out the rib cage. And again out. And again in. And out. And in. And out over to the other side. And breathe in and out the rib cage. And again out. And again in. And out in the middle and bounce down. Next exercise. Now one sees the aquaropter. Breathe in. And out in one hand slides down the leg, and the other shoulder stays down. And breathe in. And out, we take one arm over. And breathe in and out the rib cage. And again out. Again in. Out, back into the middle. And breathe in. And out one hand slides down the leg, the other shoulder stays down. And breathe in. And out, we're taking one arm over. Breathe in and out the rib cage. And again out. Again in. And out, arms down. Now closing in. And we're doing the aeronautic aeroplane. Breathing in and lifting the arms up. And breathe out and let one up, down. Now breathe in and reach. And again out. Again. And out, one up, down. Breathe in and reach. And again out. Breathe again in. And out, one up, down. Breathe in and reach. And again out. Breathe again. Out, one arm down. Breathe in and reach. And out. Next exercise, the Niagara Falls. Legs are standing wide apart, we're breathing in. And out, and we're hanging down. We only have to come deeper down by breathing deep in through the nose into the chest. And by breathing out from the mouth. And again in. And out. Again in. And out. Again in. And out we go over the right leg. And now breathe in. And out. Again in. And out we go over to the other leg. And breathe in. And out. Again in. Out into the middle. Breathe again in. And out, we're closing the legs. But we keep on hanging down. And breathe again in. And out. Again in. And out. Again in. Now we're coming slowly with the round back up and making it to top and backwards. Short. And the closing exercise. Legs wide apart, we breathe in, go slowly down. Out. Again in. Out. Again in. And out. Again in. Out. And one last round, breathe in. Out. Again in. Out. Now we back cross the legs. And out. That was a morning session. I thank you very much and until next time.